Hi guys, today I'm giving you another DIY room decor video, so get excited. This first kind of tip I have, it's not really quite a DIY, but in a sense it is to rearrange your books into different colors. I think that looks much more interesting rather than a random pile of books. What I like to do is put a certain color in a different place in my room and then put the total opposite colors on another side of the room. And you can use the same idea to separate DVDs, and I think they look super cool on a shelf or just a tabletop that you have in your room. This project is for the flower lovers, so I like the effect of having a flower around your doorknob, or you can do it around a knob on your dresser. So take any big flowers that you can find in your craft store and snap it off the stem and take all the insides out. It's pretty self-explanatory how to take the insides out. And then just hot glue all the petals into place so they don't move around. And then it's pretty simple. Just cut a little hole in the center of many flowers. You can do 2 or 3 or 1. It depends how big your doorknob is. Many doorknobs are the same size, and then just simply hot glue the flowers into place on your doorknob, making sure that you don't get any hot glue on your doorknob because that would be bad. But just carefully glue the flowers around. You can use 2 or 3 like I said, and it comes out to this effect. And I really like it. It gives a personality to your room. I know you guys love heart DIY, so I wanted to be sure to make a heart DIY. So I came up with this heart garland. And so you take a heart punch, or you can look and find many templates of hearts and cut out anything you want, like magazines, newspaper, but I found this really unique music etudes book that I cut the hearts out of. So take the thinnest ribbon that you can find. You can also use string if you can't find any thin ribbon. Then you want to glue the ribbon and the hearts kind of like a sandwich. So take one heart and glue the ribbon right on top of it, right in the center, and then take another heart and glue it on top of that. So it creates kind of like a sandwich. And do all of that all the way down the ribbon. And then outline each heart in any color. Once you have all of your lines of ribbon with all your hearts, take another piece of ribbon and kind of attach the garlands to the top of the ribbon. Just fold it over and then glue it in place with a glue stick. And then once you have it completed, it should look like this. I think it looks really, really pretty on top of a door, just hanging down in front of your door. I think that looks so good and so cute. Or you can put it any place you want in your room. You can put it on just a plain wall that you have in your room that you don't know what to do with. I think it looks so good like that. You can either tie it around a hook or just tape it on the wall, if that is easy for you, or you can put it in front of a window. I think that looks adorable too. It's really open-ended where you want to put this, and it looks good anywhere you want to put it in your room. The next DIY is corner art. I know that we have corners in our room that we don't know what to do with, and I think there should be art there. So I'm in love with Instagram photos. I go through Pinterest and look up Instagram, and I print off a ton of Instagram pictures from Pinterest, and they're just all good. They look also good and filtered, and they have nice effects on them. And so I just place them in the corner with either sticky putty or tape, and I just think it looks really good. I think if you have a bunch of pictures with your friends or your family, and they would look so good if you put them all the way down to the ceiling, to the floor. I think that will look awesome. Or you can just put it in funky designs like I did here. So I'm a big recycling freak. I'm sure all you guys know that. I save everything, and I love these big glass jars from either pickles or whatever else come in these clear glass jars, and I love saving containers from vegetables. They're such good plastic containers. I don't know why you guys don't save these, but I do, and I love to put stuff in them, either for in my room or in my bathroom, and they stack so nicely together and they look so neat. But this is just an example of what you can put in them. You can put anything you want, like school stuff, art supplies, whatever, and they just look so nice. I can't get over how good they are. And in the big glass jars, you can put anything you want. Like I put nail polish, but here's another example. I put skincare supplies in this glass jar. It has a really big opening and it's good to fit a lot of stuff. And if you want to decorate it, you can put a nice ribbon or whatever you want around it. And it just looks nice on your desk and nice and neat. So I think it's good if everybody gets creative with their room. Like if you have something you like flat like this, you should put it on your wall. I love records and I love collecting them, and I just put them on my wall with some push pins. And I think if you like something, you should figure out a way on how you can decorate with it. I know it can be hard sometimes, but if you like something, you need to show everybody in your room that you love it. So I love paper, I love to craft, and I just put a bunch of decorative paper on my wall with some mounting putty, and I think it looks really neat, and it's a good inexpensive way on how to decorate your dorm room or just your apartment room that you can't put holes in the wall. I love plastic storage drawers, and they are so boring and white and plain colored. So I decided to jazz them up a little bit. I put an entire scrap piece of fabric over the whole storage drawer, and then I took magazine pages and put them in the clear part of the drawer, and I think it looks really funky. Many of you probably have a lot of magazines floating around your room, and I like to decorate with them. So I made a cool little table to go on the side of my room with a big stack of magazines I have, because I save a lot. And I just put random stuff on the top, and I think it looks really cool. If you have a little chair in your room, you can put this right next to it, and it'll kind of be like a little side table. So that was a lot to take in, but I want to know which project was your favorite. I'm really curious, so write that down in the comments. And I'm always listening to your suggestions, so never be afraid to write down your requests of what you want to see next.